Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to another episode of the Career Transition series from an engineer to educator and to a professional leadership trainer. So, in today's episode, we are going to discuss about what does a corporate trainer do. So, a corporate trainer basically he is the one who will turn a workplace needs into learning. So we have discussed briefly about corporate training in my previous video. So in today we will actually see more about what a corporate trainer do. So what does a corporate trainer do? A corporate trainer basically helps employees to learn, practice, and then practice all the skills that they have learned to apply the skills in their job and to improve their performance. So it involves four steps. So first one is to learn, to practice, to apply, and then to improve. These are the four steps which are involved for a corporate trainer. Now, what is a trainer's basic process? The trainer's basic process, first step is to identify. They need to identify what the employees need to improve. If there's any area, any aspect, it could be communication skills, it could be leadership skills, it could be technical skills. So if there is a particular area which the employee lacks, the trainer has to identify that. Then the second step is to design. Now, how the employees will learn it, that one, the trainer has to design a particular pathway or they can design a course around it. The next one is to deliver. How does a trainer will teach and practice those skills? Like how they can train the employees to practice those skills, be it communication, leadership, or technical skills. And lastly, to evaluate. That is, after the training session, the trainer has to evaluate the knowledge and the skills which the employees has gained during this particular training session. So these are the four steps which are basically involved for any corporate trainer. So the first one is to identify, the second one is to design, the third one is to deliver, and the last one is to evaluate the employee's performance, whether the performance has improved or not. Now, let's take a simple example. Suppose that in a particular company, we find that as a corporate trainer, we find that the engineers who are there in that particular company, they lack presentation skills. That is, they need better presentation skills. If we have identified that problem, let us see how we can implement, how we as a corporate trainer can implement to improve the presentation skills. So the problem that we have identified is we found out that engineers struggle to explain technical information. So they don't know how to explain that information effectively to the client. So what we have to do as a corporate trainer. So the first thing is that we have to design a workshop. We have to conduct a workshop. In that workshop, we have to teach techniques on how they can present the skills, how they can present the relevant technical information to the client. And then they need to provide practice sessions during that training period. And also, after they conduct all the practice sessions, as a trainer, we have to give a feedback to them on how they can elevate their performance or how they can improve their performance. So the result of such a training session will be that engineers will communicate more clearly and confidently. So we will identify a problem and then we will help them achieve the end result. So this is a simple example to show how a corporate trainer will get involved in improving the employee's performance. So the key takeaway for this episode is a corporate trainer doesn't simply conduct training. His job is not to simply conduct training, but it is to help improve a workplace. It is to help turn the workplace needs into improved performance. That is what corporate trainer does. So the corporate trainer will basically identify, then they will design a course around it, design a way on how they can solve the problem, on how they can tackle the situation, and then how can they teach it, that is how to deliver and how to evaluate. So these are the basic four steps which a trainer needs to incorporate. So with this, I conclude this episode, and I hope there is a clarity on this topic on what a corporate trainer needs. In case if you have any queries or questions regarding this particular topic, please do post them in the comment section. And also, if you have any piece of knowledge which you can share with me, please do post them in the comment section so that others can also read it. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and see you all in the next episode of the series.